The ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So Oklahoma's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Signs the quick throw. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
The Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Florida Gators offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's good for a first down with a 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback keeps the football. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Gators are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gators will line up here on 1st down and goal. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Florida. Who says he needs explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Nice grab. It's Lyon. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense coming to the line. They might... for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff in a single back formation. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaks an open space.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Throwing off play action. And they get to completion. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. What a catch! Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Sooners pick up enough to get a first down there. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. QB to the tight end for a completion. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. The Sooners begin a new series here. 1st and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. There's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Makes the grab. It's Lawrence. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
2nd and 10 here. They'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quickly. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Stringing 1st downs together now. They've got it at the 48. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Florida. That's how you finish a play.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough 1st half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring it down. The drive has now reached the 35. And the Sooners looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made over the middle. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
6th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. looking right. This one caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. The Sooners are going to cash in here in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short game.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
Here's a throw underneath to the back. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Good enough for first down yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Conner's now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lawrence. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to chuck it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
What a call here by this offense. And unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him. A big gain missed by the...
Touchdown, Gators. They are pouring it on now. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes it 28-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass complete on a crossing route. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Sooners will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is four-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the Gators will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run.
Who's in the clear? Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Lawrence. Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They'll try the right here. He breaks free. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And now the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. The short completion of the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made over the middle. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. No running. Hand it off to the running back. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The offense ready for play number 10 in this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Florida, 35. Oklahoma, 16.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Gators. They continue to roll up the score.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
They call the draw play here. Moves the ball up to the 30. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. He's got enough for the first down and still going. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Said mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Florida Gators.